First of all, thanks to all of my students, well-wishers, friends who inspired me to write this kind of book. And basically, during my coaching, I have seen the students feel difficulties and they feel boring. The chemistry subject is scoring, but it's boring. And I thought the fear and the boring, how I can contribute to understand the students in the better, and they love chemistry. I have seen, and we all have seen, in the exam, basically what students try to do, they just, as it is boring, they want to cram and score in the competitive exam. But we know, by simply cramming in the competitive exam, JEE Advanced, JEE Main, JEE NEET, scoring is difficult, because we have seen if you see the last 10 years, 20 years question paper, it's a very rare question is being repeated. So how to score? And during my coaching, I have experienced basically we have to give the logic why it is happening. If they know the logic behind this happening, they just know this happens, that happens, but they do not know the logic. And most of the books are in the storytelling type. And to overcome this kind of difficulties, to love the chemistry, so not to cram, they can answer the unseen questions. So I try to do something new from the conventional books. See, this is my book. This is, see, these books is the ultimate guide to inorganic chemistry. So for class 11, by IITians, Samir, Mayra and Sampriti, Mayra. For JEE, Main, Advanced, KVPY, NEET and other competitive exams. The key features, so if you see the key features, the concept and to the point theory, not storytelling type, easy to understand with lot of examples. And key concept and important points are highlighted. So, and best handpicked questions. And this book will be your mentor guide for JEE Main, JEE Advanced, etc. Easy understandable by the self-study. So, if we go through some chapters, like, say for example, and say for example, see, so variation of radius in a period, regions are given in the separately, regions are given in the green color, and you know the abnormal behavior in second period, in the table it is given. See, in the what is abnormality, exactly see that is highlighted by red color, and reasons are given in the reason, it's a green color. In variation in a group, this is a reason. Irregularity in this group, why after aluminium, so gallium should be the radius high, but what is less, the reason is given. In every point you see the reasons are given, which you will not find any running books. And if in some points some running books are given, that is inside the story, and that is also in some places. Secondly, I try to use the data in the more tables. Examples are given in the table so that students can easily understand. You see, examples are given, the data are given in the inside the table. And let us see the other factors affecting the atomic sizes. You see the irregularities in the transitional period. Why it is happening? Why irregularities? It is also given the reason in the green color. In everywhere, lengthened contraction, The reason is given. Why it is happening? Why it is given? And it is clearly mentioned in the separate. No inside the story. In every topic is explained not only in the regular why it is happening, but also the most of the cases irregularities are explained by giving the reason in the separately colored. It's a green colored. And there is no story. In my book, you will find no story inside the book. And every topic is concise. Say, for example, if you see the another chapter, say, for example, chemical bonding. In a chemical bonding, also there are reasons. You see, the why it is happening. The number of lone pairs, reasons are given. In every chapter, you will find the reason. And the tables that are given, and all tables are also explained. And I have given some specially, the Drago's rule. In some books, in the most of the books, you will find the Drago's rule in short. Few lines are given, and here it is explained in details. Bent rule, bag bonding. Then we come the breeze bonding, d-orbital resonance. You will find this is the speciality, and we see various types of questions in JEE Main, JEE Advanced, and it comes from this chapter only. And most of the books it is covered in short, and all is not also covered. Here it is, everything is covered and in short and to the point. Secondly, if you see another chapter, see P block element. If we see the another chapter, say for example P block element. Here also you see the atomic radius. This is gallium 135, aluminum 140. Why it is happening? This region is given, and it is coloredly mentioned in this region separate, so people can understand, students can understand, and it is clearly mentioned in every region is given. You see, in every, not only the common things, why it is happening, in irregularity is also clearly mentioned. And we have seen every chapter, irregularities, everything is clearly mentioned why it is happening, so that the students can understand easily and they can answer any unanswered questions. Next, come to the types of question. In every chapter, I have given the competitive type, not the regular. It's a board level. JEE Main, JEE Advanced, NEET, Olympiad. I have handpicked up different type of questions, and some advanced level question also given to improve the score in the competitive exams. So some students already want book. Before publishing this book, I use this book to teach my students and how they score. And some students in the past they have scored in the JEE Main, JEE Advanced, NEET, and I cannot tell you because, and I am just coaching in the private coaching, and they inspired us to write this kind of book. I do believe this book will be good mentor and is a friend, and you can answer, you can understand by self-study. I request every students and teachers who like this book, they please put a comments, give a feedback in the Amazon, Flipkart, as well as in other net, so that it can, and I request everybody recommend this book, so that students should not cram this, and they should know the logic behind this. They score in the subject they love, the chemistry, and the fear of chemistry should be driven out. and they just simply love the chemistry. I hope so. Please once go this book, like this book, recommend it. If you have any feedback, please